they're there, I suppose, in case you want to run away from them. Like, I can't avoid this attack, I'll just run away. Oh. Damn. That was sneaky. Okay, so then we cleared up this area. We found all the spaces except for the one square.
Okay, well, we got one, so this wasn't a waste of time, at least.
Yeah, well, you know, it's never... Exploring all the rooms is never a waste of time. It's just a bit of busy work, that's all.
You know what? That's very true. Metroid as a series has been founded on the idea of going into a room and then exploring it.
Hold on. Go right on in all day. Oh, nice double.
I got him with the tickler.
Go right for a second. I think there must be something in all this weed patch.
Oh. Okay, this is probably gonna sting. Nope.
Okay, I guess that was just to avoid enemies. I guess, I don't know. Some of these room layouts. We were just talking about wasted space, and I guess they just offer options. But as far as Metroid goes, like you said, every room has a purpose.
It's the rooms that we're concerned with, not necessarily the room layouts.
Yeah. I mean, can you imagine if Metroid was a bit like Skyrim or something, where it's like a bunch of empty space? I mean, sure, it's great to look at and all that, but otherwise it's like, there's nothing here to see kind of thing, you know?
I can't jump that high. Oh, wait.
There we go. I was gonna be like, do we need the grav suit for this? Nope. There's the missile block, or the grapple block.
It's nice that they are giving me a shitload of missile expansions right after they gave me the missile.
Yeah, it's one per, right?
It's one per, but you know I started off with 5, and now I have what, 7?
I believe so. Yeah, but that's because you've been chasing them down, though. I mean, yeah, positioning-wise, they're like, yeah, they're here for the players who actually go ahead and be like, there's something here. I should probably beep her, or I should open the secret door on the left side. Let's just clear out the top since we're here. Ooh.
Can't go here.
Yeah, okay. Drag one of those light blue markers for grav suit on it.
Why would light blue mean grav?
Oh, they have purple. No, I'm purple then, purple.
Okay.
I mean, I just see... I think, you know, red for missile, or yellow for power bomb.
You do have the right idea. It was I that was mistaken. I thought I should put down red for just hot space.
Hot space, yeah.
Yeah.
Although now that we have the missiles, red might as well be used for hot space, or for spaces like hot and can't go in there yet because grav suit. All right, so let's go left. Let's go explore that new green door that we found. I like exploring these games. They're fun.
In Metroid or in this game specifically?
No, in the Metroid in general. It's like, ooh, what's behind this door now that I have this goodie? You know?
Metroid has always been the forefront of that sort of genre. Well, I mean, it kind of defined the genre by itself with Metroid 1. But it's always been about that. Like, as soon as you get an upgrade, just the whole world is suddenly available to you. That was probably a bit of a waste.
No, there's no kill like overkill for Samus. I mean, the environment just drops goodies like it's going out of business, so you know.
This layout, or this background, is really getting interesting all of a sudden.
Yeah, there's almost like amethyst or something. Maybe those cubes are full of like crystals.
Ooh,
speaking of,
this is pretty.
Now I want to see the digger machine here being like, yeah, this is where I work.
Honestly, you might be more on the nose than you think. I mean, I don't know, but if they designed a machine, if they designed a machine to chew through rocks as efficiently as the digger did, then this is probably what it's for. Especially since, like, this is the area that we found it in, and like we've never seen the digger anywhere else.
Billy is gonna come for dinner. You have the space room. You can jump back up if you don't like where we're going.
I'm just being cautious. I don't exactly have all the health in the universe here.
he says with 6 full bars.
Well, I still don't. We've been talking all this game so far about how much damage everything does to me.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you have found quite a few power-ups regarding, you know, and you have the lightning armor. You have a bunch of defensive tools available to you. More Metroid.
Ooh,
you're gonna fight a big one.
Now. Yep.
Huh? Oh, Samus is behind you.
That is some alien shit.
Oh, jeez. Okay, he looks cool. I think his design here is better than the AM2R's design. Like, he looks reptilian. Look at that. Look how nimble he is.
He is pretty neat. I'm less concerned with how he looks. I'm less concerned with how he looks, and I want to kill him.
Use your super missiles, dude.
Okay, not that. Okay.
Okay. So he that's just the charge up.
I'm saving the super missiles for if I can.
He's gonna do. Oh, grapple him. I think that was a tip for grapple.
Yeah, you might be right. Not this one.
Fire breather. He looks like a giant overgrown dog. And see, I like the acidic spit more as design than the whatever that fucking Hadouken sonic boom that the ones from AM2R did.
He's got the thing on his back.
Yeah, pull him off. Yeah. Oh, nice. And he gave you a bunch of goodies. And you can shoot him now. Jesus, he really hurt you. You're down to your almost final tank. Oh, wow.
I was trying to counter it.
Yeah, that is a damaging enemy. Jeez.
And you were just finished telling me how strong I was.
Hey, look, you are strong. You're just not using your arsenal properly.
I was using everything that I had, well, except for burst beam, I guess.
Yeah.
I want to see this cutscene again. It was cool.
Bloop, bloop. Hi. Welcome to my lair, Samus.
I wonder if, I mean, like, the Metroid series as a whole was...
Ooh, oh, wow. Oh, yes. You're pulling on his leg. Yes.
I can keep going, wow. I want supers now, though.
Okay, so, you know how people, like, when they were looking at other M at first, they were like, yes, takedowns by Team Ninja or whatever. It's like, these takedowns... Oh, I guess you're not supposed to stand under him when you do that. Because he just falls on you. That's why you lost so much health.
How else am I supposed to get rid of him, though? And when I actually knocked him down...
Oh, wow, you killed him. Nice.
When I knocked him down on top of me, he dropped a bunch of shit. So I'm assuming that's supposed to... I'm assuming that's supposed to make up for the fact that that's unavoidable damage. That was really...
No, I think...
That was a really fun boss fight, and I can't wait to fight more of them. Especially if they don't run like the fucking Gammas.
Yeah, if they don't... Yeah, if they run... The moment they start running into holes is the moment where you're like, okay, no. They're not fun anymore.
Yeah, I'm no longer having fun. This game was fun, except for this point in particular.
I will say this. These are the Gammas, right? The Gammas
these are the Zetas.
Zetas, okay. Wait. Who are the Gammas?
Gammas are the ones that run.
Who are the Betas?
There are no Betas.
Okay, because Alpha, Beta, Gamma, that's usually the way the alphabet is
yeah, I agree with you. That's usually how it goes, but it's not how it goes here.
Oh, wait. I think you can get the the super energy tank from here. I mean, I know you probably have to go around it, but there's no other way I can see. Unless it's like going to take you all the way from the bottom. I was going to say, regarding AM2R's Zetas, and how you fought them in, like, you remember that fighting that one in the bone pit? Okay, light blue, I guess, for a screw attack. Yeah.
Pen. Anyway, continue.
I was going to say, regarding the betas or the Zetas in the other game, in the M2R remake, like when you fought them in different zones, it wasn't just an enclosed room like that one, because I guess that was just an introductory, almost Mega Man boss like type of room. The other ones are like you were fighting. I remember the one you were fighting in the boneyard. You have to jump over the pits of spikes, and jump around and be weave in and out. Right. I mean, that was a good way to keep making it tougher and tougher on you. You know.
But at the same time. That's less on the Gammas, or rather the Alphas and the Gammas, and more on just making the environment harder, rather than making the enemies themselves harder.
Right, but the fight itself becomes more difficult.
The fight itself becomes more difficult, but it's kind of artificial, because it's relying on the environment for difficulty, rather than on the enemy.
That's a bit of an unfair assessment. I mean, we're playing Divinity Original Sin. The environment is basically what dictating half the battle. You know?
We're not
The enemy,
talking
it's-
about divinity, first of all.
But you know, the fact that we have a teleporter
It's
and the block
teleporter,
that you can
yeah.
pull out. Yeah. I mean the fact that the actual fact that you can actually the environment matters in Metroid too. I mean, you were saying, oh, it's just artificial difficulty because the enemy is the same. I could make the same argument for any other game that says hazardous environment. Like you fight the enemy first in a controlled environment, and then you fight the same enemy in a tougher one. I mean, the fight's still going to be hard.
Oh.
You were just waiting for them to rush you. That was pretty fun.
I suppose I can grant you that complaining that it's the environment that making the fights difficult rather than, you know, judging the fight by itself. I suppose I can grant you that that's not the right way to go about it. But what I was trying to lead into, that was one way, I guess. What I was trying to lead to
No,
is
it's just
that
a permanent opening. Oh, I think that's a super missile machine because it's got a green back. Okay.
well, just by one way, I meant that like you come
blew it
like
open
this
permanently.
was the exit and now it's open forever.
Yeah.
But whatever. The point that I'm trying to make is that what Samus Returns does that I really like is that it's constantly introducing.
Hold on,
just
pause
different...
here. Sorry, I was gonna say, can you go back and look at that one item block on the top right? I'm sure you can beep it open. Anyway, go on. You were saying one thing Samus
Top
Returns
right.
does, right?
Top
Yeah.
right.
Go up and back the way you came.
Like
There,
right
that one circle. Yeah, that circle. It's not on the side of the crystals.
Friggin', why'd you ask me to do that when I got all the way over here?
Well, you were I interrupted you before you can continue. Anyway, speaking of the environment and Samus Returns, go ahead.
It's not the environment, it's the fight with the Metroids. What the Metroids, like, what they do is that they keep making the fight more interesting by upgrading the Metroids themselves. We were fighting
Okay.
yeah, did you not remember?
No, but that doesn't make sense. So how are you supposed to get to that block on the other side?
I'm assuming...
Can you scan? Huh.
Oh, maybe that's what. Like, I'm supposed to shoot through the wall and then hurry over, maybe? And I'm supposed to take out the crystals to make it faster.
Oh, to have enough time. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense. You want to drag a pin here?
This one. I forgot what button was start for a second.
What button is start? Anyway, go on. You were saying?
As I keep trying to say, they keep making the Metroids different. We're fighting the Lightning Metroids and then the Fire Metroids, and now we're fighting the Zetas now, and the Zetas are opening up a whole other world of possibilities for new and exciting ways to deal with Metroids. One thing that I enjoy, one thing that I enjoy that Samus Returns is doing is that it keeps making the enemies themselves harder rather than making the environment more of a hazard, even though that is what they are also doing.
Yeah. Speaking of making the Metroids different, I wonder what the final Aeon is and how it can affect the Metroids. I mean, you could make the argument that the lightning armor can make it more defensive, and the beam burst is to make your beam even stronger to finish them off faster. But then what does that mean for the final power up? Is it going to be a speed power up? Is it going to be a
I like your earlier theory that it has to do with the boots. Because the first upgrade that we got has to do with the helmet, then the armor, then the gun. Now the boots are the last thing.
Boots or maybe the torso?
Well, what else would you call the armor?
Well, just the torso area. You know, it doesn't affect the boots. It affects like the chest or the belly, and maybe it'll be like an area of effect thing. Like maybe you'll like slow enemies down when you get near them or something, or you'll drain their health. Damage over time. I mean,
what, like a vampirism sort of thing?
Yeah.
Maybe it's an upgrade to the grapple beam, and I can latch onto enemies and just suck the life out of them. Like a Metroid.
You have to grapple. You have to turn on your power and then grapple. But yeah. I mean, that'd be an interesting way to regenerate Aeon, especially. Can you imagine a long fight, you run out of Aeon, you just say, okay, time to whip out the grapple beam and just suck up the energy you need? Okay, so we can't get to this guy. We need the pin that shit.
Maybe not from this angle.
I think it's a one-way angle to drop on the missiles. Okay, I'm wrong.
Ooh, this is...
Okay, yeah, you can't do it because it's the sticky zone is not letting you do it. So that's a way out. Maybe the final Aeon power-up is to break those things, and then you're able to like go through them, like phase through them. Because then why would they have this exit like that?
Maybe. I hope that the Aeon and the last Aeon ability is movement related.
I think that's just wasting your Aeon rather than actually getting anything out of it, but that's fair. There's an item down there.
I see it.
Give me that juice.
No,
I think you have to go from the right side. No, from the right side.
Well, I'm exploring to the left here. We were just talking about how the
I don't think you can go back up
game.
now. And you can't go back up.
From the opposite side.
And we can't go back up there because of that breakable block. Oh well, for next time. Never mind, we have super jump, I forgot. Space jump, rather. I keep forgetting, like, we have all these power-ups. Like, you forget the spider ball, I forget the super jump. Space jump, whatever it's called. It's a thing, okay? It's the Metroid thing. I see the puzzle.
Nope.
Maybe you're supposed to break the first 3 and then you have to use the first block to scoot around and use it as a platform? Like that, yeah.
No, stop that.
The right side, yeah, you got it. Oh, you fuck. this puzzle.
I'm pretty sure that's not how we were supposed to do it, but I
we
got
did
it anyway.
So F it. Alright, so where to next? On the right side we have another missile block? Or rather missile expansion?
I want to find that last Metroid and then call it.
I think it's going to be all the way to the left. Nice.
I'm pretty sure there's a route just above us that we didn't go to. Or I'm wrong. Where could it be?
Maybe we have to drop all the way to the left, I'm saying.
What, like all the way over here somewhere?
I
suppose. Oh yeah, I suppose we did get the super missiles now. So
just teleport back. Like find the nearest teleporter and just say bye to this whole right side.
That's a good idea. This might be the way forward.
Well,
yep,
it's a way forward, yeah. And now that we have the super missile,
nearest teleporter is way over there.
Yeah, I have to go all the way around. That's fair. That's fine. This is a walk in the park now for you.
Well, now I'm getting impatient. I'm jumping into the
maybe
enemies.
a walk in the caverns. Oh, he friggin' baited you.
Oh my
I think he's hitting that spike. Yeah, that hitbox on the spike is acting as a shield, as an interrupting thing for him.
Although, a couple minutes ago we were talking about how great it was to explore this game, or rather Metroid as a series. Right now, it's the backtracking that's kind of the hard part of the series.
Well, more because they gave you a one-way path, like dropping on the missile expansion that you just dropped through to go get it. It locked you out, and you have to go all the way around. That's kind of annoying.
To be fair, I'd imagine it's difficult, if not impossible, to make a game that's truly open-ended.
No, I just meant, now that we have the space jump, they should have just had the room, or had the drop be really, really big. And then you have to just space jump back up there. Instead of like walling you off and saying you have to go all the way around again. Alright, where to go?
In any case, we got here. So let's go here. And here. Yes, please.
Beam me up, Scotty.
We are at 51 minutes, so hopefully this super missile door has a Metroid behind it. We're starting to get a little up there in time.
I'm just in the back of my mind. I'm thinking to myself, don't let it be one of those runaway gammas. Runaway.
Yeah, really.
Runaway. And you're like, no.
It would be
the one time.
It would be great if we could. God damn it. It would be great if we ended this episode fighting another Zeta, because those are fun.
Wait,
but also,
when that thing hacked you, did it disable your space jump too?
No.
Okay, I was just wondering because you were taking single jumps.
It's just that this area is not designed for. It's not designed to assume that you have the space jump, right? Like I came here.
Ooh, go back. Go to that little pipe on the left up there. Yeah, that one. What's up here? Nothing. Okay.
No, it's the door. Oh. What?
Huh. Maybe the final Aeon ability is going to power up all your missiles? That's a strange door. And you can't go through here because of that. Because we need grapple beam or grapple block out of there.
Well, shit. Where do we go?
Huh, maybe drop. Look at the map again.
Let me see if I can get into this room to the left.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. There's an item in there. What do we have here?
We're exploring. We're explorers.
Oh, there's one of those bugs. Yeah, we have to activate the lightning armor. It's a cube of Aeon.
Okay, so that's good. It's probably going to refresh the Aeon, and then I have to run all the fucking way back down to this water.
Maybe. Let's find out.
Alright. Fingers crossed. Ah! Alright, so plan A. Completed. There it goes.
This is a walk in the park.
Yeah, but it hurts me.
It hurts your Aeon. That's all.
Yeah, but I like having Aeon. I like it when all of my numbers are really high.
You like it when we're all yellow. To be like, this is as full as it gets, man.
Okay, so now where do we go? I guess we could go try down there?
Yeah, drop down. Yeah, because you drop down to get that item beneath the ammo restorer, and keep going down. Because I think what happened was you opened up the pit, you dropped the water level or the zapper. I don't know, the goo level, and there were two ways for you to go. All right, missile block. Well, it should be a super missile block.
No, that's one way.
Oh, but we can go through the right door.
Right door?
Yeah, and you go up, because there's a path through it, above this spiker. Now that you have the super jump, or space jump, you can go around.
Space jump.
Whatever, man. You know what I mean.
I forgive you.
You forgive the error of my ways.
Alright, let's try this other thing, and if this doesn't go anywhere... Oop, not here. If this doesn't go anywhere, then we'll just call it.
It has to be down because there's a whole room on the left that is like half explored thanks to your beam, or thanks to your pulse scan. Alright, that works.
And then, oh, that cut off the air.
that probably means that you can get a bomb in there to get an item.
Nope. Nope. This one.
I was gonna say pulse here.
I don't need
see
to.
where the item is. Oh, okay, there it is.
I just said I don't need to. Olive branch.
I'm too good for scans.
You're not good enough for scans. Okay, so...
Where are we supposed to go?
I think this might be another case of us being idiots.
Can't go down to the right because that's see, but there's that area beneath you that's explored with a pulse. Oh, maybe there's another bomb. You have to go back to the room you just came from. Maybe there's a bomb block in that one square you didn't go to.
All right, I'll look. This is as far. Actually, no. I could probably get farther. There you go.
Yeah, you turned off the air. There you go. There you go.
I might just make this session 3 episodes. There you go.
We found the Metroid.
And just break that door just for good measure.
Yeah. And there's an item behind it, whatever it is. Maybe it's guarding a very special suit. I mean, we are fighting in the water. Oh, it's not Alpha.
It's just an Alpha.
It's a wussy. It's like, buddy, please, I've killed your brothers like 3 times over. You think you pose any threat to me? You don't.
Although it does do that thing that I said I thought would be cool, is if we fought an Alpha and a Zeta and a Gamma. Gamma and Zeta, there we go. Alright, so that's the entire Metroid tree that we have discovered so far. And now there's just the Omegas left, and the Queen, of course. And there you go. We killed everything.
Not yet.
Only 13 Metroids left.
Huh. The thing on the left must be the gravity suit. I can't imagine anything that's gated behind water like, oh, it's just a missile thing. Fuck you. Okay, so you have to go up and around.
They would not hide the gravity suit in such an unscrupulous location. They would make a huge show out of it.
They'd be like, it's its own room, it has a suit, it has a Chozo holding it, cradling in its hands. Do you remember the gravity suit in Metroid Prime? It was literally at the end of a cave.
Yep.
It
was just there.
In water. It was just there. So that was like, you were talking about an inscrutable place, a place that nobody would think to look. There you go. Behind a single Alpha Metroid is the gravity suit. And it's like, I am the guardian of the gravity suit. You must defeat me to...
You know what? I will give that to you. There would be precedents in the series to put something so important in just a random dead-end location like that. But then again, we're talking about Sakamoto, who has a flair for this, the dramatic.
Oh, let's not sell retro short though. I mean, maybe they were just like going like, where the fuck do we put the gravity suit? And they're like, dude, I don't know. I can't think of anything.
Stick it somewhere.
Stick it somewhere. It's like, well, why not just put it at the end of this cave? Okay, that works.
Okay.
Let's save it and open up the gates, the blood gates tomorrow or next time.
Yeah, let's do that. I have to kill this thing first, and that's not going to happen if it keeps zapping me.
You can't even switch the missiles with that?
I don't think
you're
so.
Just waiting, you're waiting for beam burst, right? Beam burst. Yeah, it's gone.
I think it's one of those things that just can't die to regular shit.
It needs the extra shooty bit.
I wonder what the lore for Aeon is. Is it just a thing? Like, is it another alien weapon? Is it something that the Chozo manufactured? Like,
maybe
what's up with that?
Maybe this is like all of the SR388 is a big Aeon factory. I mean, all those crystals in the back, maybe they're Aeon. Maybe that's all the purple. It's not Phazon, it's Aeon.
It's not an unplausible theory.
It's entirely in the realm of possibility. But anyway, I guess next time we're going to keep going deeper and deeper.
Man, this place got huge. Like, at first we just thought it was the one Metroid just camping out in here, and then...
It just spattered all over me like, hey, but Billy opened up a new path running away from him.
Yep. So, next session, just like this one, we will be beginning with opening up a new area and seeing what lies beyond the dark. Till next time.
Yes.